Good evening, guys, and happy Thursday to all of your sunshiny faces. So I know I mentioned to you guys in yesterday's vlog how I was like, I need to get my room cleaned up, just because I have some stuff that I need to kind of move around in here, and I'm also kind of just tired of living in the chaos of my room. But I was telling you guys how like it's kind of difficult right now because there's stuff and extra stuff even too in here that's not normally in my room because of all the stuff that had to get moved out of upstairs while we're doing the remodel and everything. And so like I have like a shelf of Jack's video games on here. Like I just have other stuff and things too that I sometimes don't normally have in my room or don't keep in my room. Like I can't put back up in the attic just because we don't have room up there, because a lot of that stuff we had to move from the upstairs into the attic as well. In addition to that, I also was keeping my dresses and my sweaters upstairs. So I was keeping my dresses on one of the clothing rods that we have up in the attic. And then there's like a, sort of like a plastic like drawer pull out thing that's got like two big drawers. I was keeping all my sweaters in there. I have not been able to get to them because they were in like this closet area. Then my dad ended up, that's the part that we expanded into actually like part of the finished upstairs now. So all the stuff got moved. The clothing rod that was up there got taken down, and I don't even know if it fully got moved or like put anywhere. My dresses are all on top of like a old like desk, I think. And my sweaters are all buried, like there's stuff in front of it and they're like buried in the back. So I like can't get to them. So today I was like, you know what? I'm tired of the massive heaping mound of clothes that was back here. Like that's on my chair. I was like, I'm going up in the attic and we'll figure out how to, you know, climb around all the stuff that's up there to try and get to the things. And the thing that stinks is that all the sweaters I'm putting up in the attic, and like probably in a couple of weeks it'll be sweater weather anyway, and I'll be wearing them, and I just got them up in the attic. So hopefully we're getting somewhat done that I won't, you know, need to wait too long. But like I can't bring that stuff downstairs because I was storing it up in the attic anyway. Like I was putting that stuff up there, and then I was taking like my summer shorts out and kind of switching them out a little bit. And so yeah, now like I said, I can't even do that because I can't get to the stuff. And I mean, it's not that I can't entirely, but like I couldn't get the lid on one of the boxes too that I had, like, because I had that, and then my summer shorts for the most part were in the other box, but they're not in there right now. So I was putting my sweaters in that one because my summer shorts are downstairs right now. So anyways, while I was doing that though, all of the sweaters I put in the bin, and I couldn't get the bin lid closed because I couldn't like get far enough because it's like in the rafter part too, kind of. So I couldn't get around this stuff, and I was like, I just, you know, like the lid's on it but it's not closed. So yeah, like I said, that's kind of still the remodel chaos that we are living in right now. But the good thing is that all the clothes are gone from here, which I'm happy about. I got my other clothes put away in my closet. Like I got that stuff all taken care of and everything. So I'm happy that I got that taken care of today, because that was a big thing. And then kind of once I went through all of that, I was able to, like, there's some other stuff too that was just around that needed to be kind of decluttered or just kind of moved and stuff like that. So I'm happy that I have that done, so that I can, you know, like I was saying, I needed to get some stuff just moved around, taken care of in here. And like I came in here, I was like, oh my gosh, the room feels so much bigger now. There's not a huge pile of clothes behind me. So like I said, that's nice. I'm happy I got through all of that stuff today. I didn't end up getting to too much else, which does kind of stink. I didn't really get to much editing or uploading today, or even like really dishes or laundry or anything. Because then on top of that too, that evening we were watching the first football game of the season, which was honestly, it wasn't like that interesting of a game or anything like that, but like in both the teams I don't care about. It's Kansas City. It's like whoever normally wins the Super Bowl the following year, I'm like, I don't care about that team. Like just because I don't want them to win it back-to-back years, really, like that kind of stuff. And then on top of that too, like I don't know, I just feel like Kansas City's kind of one of those teams that like they're just like a powerhouse right now. I'd like to see somebody else kind of knock them down a peg. At the same time, I don't want to see the Lions win because they're in our division, and I don't want them to do well either, so that we can do well and, you know, be in our division and everything. So but at the end especially, it was a very really interesting game, and you know, the score and all that kind of stuff was kind of, you know, again, fun, but it wasn't really, like I said, we weren't really engaged in it because there's nobody on the like team or, you know, in the, you know, either of the teams that we care about. So me and Jack were just kind of like, oh, we're just kind of watching it, you know. Again, it was kind of cool here and there to see some of the stuff, but we weren't, like I said, super engaged, or, you know, again, didn't care all that much about it, and kind of the score and the outcome or whatever, because I was like, honestly, it could take or leave, you know, again, whichever team ends up winning. Like, you know, in one case it doesn't work out so well for us, but in the other case, I don't really like to see, like I said, like the powerhouse kind of team. I like to see when it's my team, but like, it was funny because like the first year or two, I think I rooted for Kansas City, like when they were, like, I think right after they got Patrick Mahomes, and now I'm like, okay, they can just, you know, cool it. I just like to see somebody else up there. So like I said, I think that's my take, I guess, a little bit on it. But anyways, happy to finally, like I said, get some of my room cleaned up, my, you know, like the mound of clothes put away, the stuff in the attic all taken care of, and then again too, like I did have some clothes that actually did belong in my closet that were there, just because it was easier to throw them on the chair than to put them away in the closet since there's all the other stuff that was there. But for the most part, mostly everything that was there was stuff that had to go up in the attic anyway, and I just, again, couldn't get up there. And so again, it was definitely not without its difficulties trying to get up there and carry this stuff and get things put away and, you know, where everything belongs, because it's just like I had a little tiny spot that I kind of carved out, moved around for myself to be able to get over there, but I was still leaning over things trying to push the stuff into like the drawers and everything like that. So that's why it didn't end up working out all of too well. Not getting the lid closed and all that. So anyways, though, like I said, I'm gonna take a shower and get to bed because I am tired, and we got football games, you know, high school football game to go to tomorrow too. Gotta go and do the what's it called, the end zone video camera tomorrow and all that. So I need to get to bed. It's also supposed to be kind of chilly tomorrow, which is like weird because I don't know really how warm to dress, but I also don't know how, like, you know, I feel like I'm gonna be cold, but at the same time I know I'm gonna probably be like, you know, like earlier it's gonna be warmer, but so I don't want to dress up too much, but then, you know, bundle up. But then in the evening I'm gonna be cold, I'm sure, because when the sun goes down, and I'm just always cold. Like even the first game, it was still like, you know, probably close to 80 degrees outside, and I was like, now the sun's down, it was a little breezy, I was like, I'm actually cold. Like, and you know, everybody else is like outside just sweating and stuff like that. And even last week, the same thing too. Like I was wearing shorts, but I was wearing like kind of a sweater, and I was like, I should have worn like pants. Like I was a little chilly as well. And this week I know it's going to be the same thing, but again, earlier when we're sitting out in the sun, I'm probably going to get really warm. And so, like I said, it's that weird kind of, I don't know how to balance it. And like, it's tough too, because if I'm doing the end zone camera, it can't just be like, oh, I'm cold, I'm just going to put a sweater on, you know, or like a sweatshirt or something like that. Like, you know, throw my jacket on or whatever. It's like, I can't do that because, you know, I can't miss a play or something like that. So I have to, you know, strategically time it between, like, you know, again, like timeouts or, you know, that kind of thing. And even in timeouts, I don't have that much time to actually like get ready and like, you know, probably put a sweater on even, or, you know, sweatshirt or something like that, especially a pullover, like, and I get stuck in it. You gotta try and get back to making sure I'm recording the next, you know, like, play and stuff like that. So I gotta try and figure out what I plan on doing for tomorrow. But I will see you guys in tomorrow's vlog. If you guys did enjoy today's, make sure you guys give a big old thumbs up. If you guys are new, I'd love it if you'd subscribe, and I'll see y'all ever since shiny faces tomorrow. So bye guys.